What's going on, guys? It's Connor from M Creek Renovations, and this kitchen is coming along so well. We're very excited for it. Tonight I'm gonna set the island. I've already cut out the openings for the sink and the electrical outlet for the microwave in the island. Now I just need to get the measurements right and where to set it, and then I'll build off of it. I'm gonna tie that all together, and that way next week I'm gonna go ahead and get the countertop guy out here, and he's going to take measurements of everything and go ahead and order that and start working on that. And after everything's complete, which is island installed, microwave installed in the island, sink in the island installed, and farmhouse sink on the outside cabinet, once that is all installed, I'm going to go ahead and he's going to install the countertops, and the kitchen will start to begin to look like a kitchen. Anyway, enough talk. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let me go ahead and show you what we got so far. So the sink is gonna sit on this end cabinet. I went ahead and cut the piping for the sink, tried to move it as far as I can over. And if this isn't set right, then everything else that you connect to it will be kind of off. What I got going on now is that there's a door behind me, and this walkway right here is 45 inches. And that's from cabinet to pantry cabinet. So the biggest thing is that you want to stay in between a 36 inch to 48 inch walkway. 36 may be pushing it in some areas, especially how jam-packed it is. If it's a high traffic area, you want to try to maybe expand it as much as you can. But let's go ahead and check the other two. So I got another 45. This one will be a little bit tight. We're running at around 39, but also you got to think the stove sticks out maybe about 2 inches. So we're going to be right at that 36 to 37 inch mark. I tried to move this over as much as I can. I'm already right on the side of that water line and sink piping, so I can't move it over anymore unless I get the plumber back out here. Not going to do that. Not a chance. So once we got our measurements right, now I can go ahead and set that end cabinet and just work our way over. All right, I've shimmed this one up all the way. It's level on all four sides. Again, I'm taking this 2 foot level and making sure that that bubble's right in between, on the dot, in the middle every single time. And meanwhile, I'm double checking, triple checking it off of the pantry cabinets, making sure it's lined up right. I went ahead earlier, I did 2x4s underneath the cabinet. And what I'll do is, because they're freestanding, it's a freestanding island, it needs to be mounted to the subfloor. So I bought 4-inch screws that I'll go ahead and drill on the bottom of this cabinet and into that raised 2x4 stud, and then that'll hold it into place. We'll do a little progress shot. Something that I highly recommend investing in is clamps, especially on like long runs, whereas I'm doing this island, bringing all the face frames together, clamping them before actually screwing it and setting it in case I need to make any adjustments. 3 cabinets down, 1 cabinet left to go. It's the big microwave one, should be a piece of cake. But let's go ahead and tackle that and finish this up. Now that the island's level and somewhat set, again, I need to put some screws in there to finalize everything. I'm gonna go ahead and use this laser level and see if everything's just on par and straight with the other cabinets. So all the face frames line up, it all looks good. I just need to do some final touches and I'll finish that tomorrow, so stay tuned. Boom, now it's the next day. I'm gonna show you guys how I'm gonna put together the face frames. I bought a really cool tool that makes it super easy that you can get at Home Depot or Lowe's. So let's get after it. So the tool that I was talking about before is the Bessie. You can buy this at Home Depot, Lowe's, pretty much any local hardware store. This thing is extremely handy. It's a two-part clamping system. One part clamps the face frames together, this part, and then you can tighten it down, and then also this one pushes them so that the face frame is flush. It has felt paper, so you're not going to damage the actual front of the cabinet, which is great. And then also it has a nice little hole on the side here that you can run drill bits through. You can run your finished screws. That's what's going to hold the face frames together. So this is what I'm going to use along with a pair of hand clamps. So let's do one and I'll show you how easy it is. So that's all we got going on for tonight. Just set the island. We put together all the face frames using the Bessie, the good old Bessie. What I did off camera actually was mounted these cabinets so they're not going anywhere. Went ahead and put 4-inch screws everywhere on the bottom into the 2x4, and then on the sides I took 2.5-inch screws and kind of screwed them all throughout into the 2x4 just to mount them on the sides. I also took shims in between each of the cabinets and then put a screw through it. So definitely heavy duty. It's not going anywhere, trust me. Next up is I actually have the microwave. I'm gonna put in the microwave probably in the next couple videos in the next couple days. And then also the farmhouse sink. When we order it and it comes in, I'll go ahead and put that in as well. Then we'll go ahead and put the countertops and just keep moving and grooving. Anyway, we're making a lot of progress, but if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one and follow along for the journey.